a short but creepy video from Instagram user Beyond Forever. According to the story, a camera was installed in an elderly woman's room to monitor her health, but no one expected such terrifying things to happen. Viewers insist that it's just editing and a staged video. But what do you think? I'll find out by reading the comments below. I want to show you a truly eerie video from Mexico, filmed at an abandoned lot just before dawn.
Mira, 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 mira acá. Mamá, dicen. Sí. Mamá, ¿no habrá alguien ahí, güey? Mira, güey. Como zombies, güey. Sí. ¿Qué pedo con esta gente, güey?
The uploader claims that these people were either out of their minds or seriously ill, though many in the comments insist they were actual zombies. Whatever it was, prank, hoax, or real-life horror, it looks genuinely disturbing and even disgusting. A super short video, but you have to see it. It all started so innocently. Of course, it's just a prank, but one that's seriously terrifying. Honestly, I'm not a fan of this kind of stuff. Some people don't have the strongest hearts or bladders. An ordinary British family decided to spend an unforgettable vacation in a tropical country. They took a tour to an uninhabited island, and as the mother, father, and their 2 kids approached the shore in a rubber boat, one of them managed to capture something shocking. Or at least, that's what their family claims. Let's check it out. I don't know about you, but I'm almost certain this clumsy editing job was done by the kids themselves. A real rarity for this channel. This video contains a jump scare. Just a heads up. A guy wrote that he heard something scratching at the attic door and decided to check it out. Let's watch and brace ourselves.
There's noises coming from the ceiling. Check this out.
A video has been making the rounds online, claiming to show a father and son encountering a giant mutant tick. It was just chilling in the grass, seemingly asleep. Four pairs of legs and an insanely bloated body are unsettling enough, but the creepiest part? It has a baby's face. Personally, it looks like some kind of rubber prop to me. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments. A video from way back in the year 2000 captures something truly mysterious. It all started when a guy rented a house and, one evening, heard strange rustling sounds coming from the attic. He decided to go up there with his camera. As soon as he climbed up, the noises stopped. So he made the decision to leave the camera running for a while. And here's what it recorded. Later, the guy decides to go back up to the attic to retrieve the camera. And honestly, he probably shouldn't have. Amid the chaos, for just a brief moment, we can see something. A pale face with long hair peeking out from behind a pile of stuff. Naturally, this scares him to death, and he bolts downstairs. How this ghostly encounter ended is unknown, given that the video was filmed over 2 decades ago. But I'd say that's a pretty good reason to find a new place to live, and I'm sure he did. A mother was casually filming her child on a fairground ride, expecting a cute and innocent video. But instead, what she captured was something unexplainable. Something that can only be described as supernatural. Here's what happened. On one lap, another boy appeared next to her son in the car. But on the next lap, the mysterious passenger was gone. Concerned, the mother asked her son about the other boy, but he insisted he had been alone the entire time. To this day, no one has been able to explain this video rationally. But most believe it was a ghost. A Reddit user named Dante Arcata shared a recording from his doorbell camera, claiming it captured something supernatural. Let's take a look together. Many users in the comments argue that there's nothing unusual, just a glitch. Others suggest that a small piece of debris got magnified by the camera's built-in zoom, making it appear more mysterious than it actually was. Personally, I think it's just a sandwich bag blown against the door by the wind, But who knows? What do you think? Late at night, while getting ready for bed, a guy suddenly hears the sound of splashing water coming from his bathroom. Strange, right? Especially considering he lives alone. Armed with just his phone flashlight, he goes to check it out. And if you've got a weak heart, brace yourself. There are jump scares.
The hell?
In my opinion, this video proves a very curious fact. Apparently, ghosts take showers, and they really don't like being watched while doing it. This next video stirred up quite a storm across South Korean social media when it first dropped. It was filmed by a group of friends hanging out after work, something they regularly did on Fridays. But this time, things didn't go as planned. For those struggling with eyesight or math, let me break it down. There were 3 of them: a girl, a guy, and the one filming. But who was the 4th? What was that creepy figure watching them? These clips come from Malaysia, where we see a crashed car being pulled up from a ravine. Unfortunately, I don't have the full story behind the incident, but there's one detail that's truly bizarre. Take another look and focus on the pale hand that appears to throw something out of the car window. Internet users had all kinds of theories about what that could have been. Some say there was a person inside helping attach the crane straps. Risky, but quicker than climbing out. Others guessed it was a gibbon monkey doing some interior redecorating. And, of course, there were those who claimed it was the ghost of a passenger who didn't survive. As for which theory you believe, let me know in the comments below. This video, originally uploaded to Reddit, starts with a girl walking down a hotel hallway around 12:40 a.m. She's probably just heading back to her room to get some sleep, but she has no idea what's about to happen. Let's take a look. Now, maybe it wasn't a ghost or poltergeist. Some folks think it could have been an invisible prankster using fishing line to tip over the plant. But how do you explain the sudden gust of wind that blew through the girl's hair? Shot on a ridiculously bad camera, this next video was captured by tourists rafting down an unknown river in Thailand. There's laughter, excitement, and vacation vibes throughout the short clip. But they weren't the only ones on that river. Take a closer look at the moment they emerge from the tunnel. There's something lurking just beneath the water. So, what do you think? Were they being followed by a river monster, or did a wet cloth just get stuck to their raft? Drop your theories in the comments. The dad in this next story started noticing some weird things about his son, unflushed toilets, and an intense obsession with the Ouija board. So, the family decided to install a camera in their home to see what was really going on. Turns out, it wasn't a bad idea. Watch this. Now, there are two possibilities. Either the dad is a Photoshop genius out for viral fame, or we're looking at a little demon in training. It's late at night in rural Pennsylvania. A local farmer is jolted awake by strange noises coming from his land. Thinking one of his sheep might have escaped, he heads out to investigate, completely unaware of what he's about to encounter. Let's just say, it's not a sheep. The internet quickly split into two camps. One says it's an obvious hoax, the other insists the farmer caught an elderly Bigfoot on camera. Which side are you on? Emma Jean and her friend rented a lovely house for a short getaway with their dog, Rosie. But Rosie wasn't having it. From the moment they arrived, she started acting strangely, barking at empty spaces and pacing around nervously.
Is there a ghost?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What is this first?
Where's the ghost? Right there? Where? Where is it? She's staring at the dog.
On video, you can clearly see the dog reacting to something invisible, and at one point, a shadowy figure even seems to reach out toward her. Honestly, I'm not sure what's scarier, the shadow or those glowing red eyes Rosie has in the footage. Take a look at this video. It left me completely puzzled. The only info I could find was its title, Forest. The weirdest part is this tree that appears to bend all by itself. Then, there are these two strange figures. At first, I thought they were monkeys, but the moment one of them stands up and walks, it's clearly not. I've got no idea what's going on here, do you? If you've got a theory, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Just look at this. What the heck is that thing? A living root? A forest squid? Some kind of Matrix-style hunter? Or maybe it's just a bunch of bamboo being dragged along. Whatever it is, it looks seriously creepy.